Hi, I'm Julie. Welcome to the SoCal Garden Haven. Come along with me as we explore my Southern California garden, discovering what's growing, and finding a little peace and happiness along the way. Today I want you to meet My Euphorbia lambii, which is a very cool plant. And as you can see, it is in a little pot down there. This is a succulent tree. As you can see, it's in the Euphorbia family, which also contains poinsettia. And I just really was enthralled by this plant the minute I met it several years ago. I think I've had it for about 4 years now. It was probably a quarter of this size at that time, and I had it growing in a smaller pot for a while, and then a couple of years ago put it in this little pot here. As you can see, it's very happy. I'm going to check the roots soon though and see if it needs to go up to a slightly higher pot. But because it is a succulent, I don't want to go into too big of a pot because they don't like wet feet, generally speaking. And this one has been very happily growing. When these plants get bigger, they do get clusters of showy greenish yellow cupped bracts, which within those bracts hold small green flowers. I haven't had this one do that yet, but I'm sure in the next year or two it probably will. As mentioned, this is a Euphorbia, and the species name is lambii. So it's Euphorbia lambii, sometimes also called tree Euphorbia. It comes from the island of Gomera in the Canary Islands, where it grows in the forest margins of the central areas of the island and the northwest areas of the island. And actually 2,000 to 2,600 feet in elevation. And it is considered a rare plant, which is very cool that I was able to find this in a nursery, like I said, about 4 years ago. It's also interesting to me that I am essentially at sea level here in Southern California, and that it naturally grows at much higher elevation. So that's another fun thing to think about sometimes when I'm looking at this plant. It has always had these 2 branches. I'm thinking that once I do put it into a little bigger pot, give it a few more years to grow, that it's then going to branch more for me. But even if it didn't, I still absolutely love it. It just feels so different than a lot of plants in the garden. It just has that more, not so much an exotic feel, but more kind of a fun, just different feel. It is known for being architectural, as you can see. So sometimes, depending on where I have it at night, if I have it against a wall, for instance, a white wall, I can see its shadow when the light hits it just right. Right now I'm showing it to you against my creeping fig vine, where actually it stays quite a bit. This gets morning sun and afternoon shade, and this plant is really nice in the fact that it actually will grow anywhere from full sun to part shade. So another fun, very interesting member of my SoCal garden. Thanks for spending some time today with me in the garden. If you enjoyed being here, feel free to subscribe and come back again soon.